We've made it to InTASC Standard 8, Instructional Strategies, the final core teaching standard in our series. Here's the official statement. The teacher understands and uses a variety of instructional strategies to encourage learners to develop deep understanding of content areas and their connections, and to build skills to apply knowledge in meaningful ways. This is where all your planning, knowledge, and reflection come alive in the classroom. It's about the actual moves you make to support thinking, build relationships, and invite understanding in real time. And this is where our theory of understanding fits so naturally, because this standard is all about embodied pedagogy. How we move, gesture, listen, pause, question, guide, and adjust, all in service of helping students encounter, explore, and deepen their understanding. Let's think of strategy as embodied function. I see understanding as something we build through experience, action, and interaction with affordances. Instructional strategies are the functions we use to support that process. Each strategy is like a tool, not just to deliver content, but to shape experience. Think of your strategies as affordances. What kind of learning do they invite? Functions. What kind of thinking, connecting, or reflecting do they support? Embodied forms. How do they shape movement, focus, and engagement? Whether it's a Socratic discussion, a hands-on lab, a story circle, or a peer teaching moment, each strategy opens a different doorway into understanding. So let's break it down. Performance. Teachers who meet Standard 8 use a wide range of strategies tailored to the content, context, and learners. They adjust their teaching in response to student needs and responses in real time. They use strategies to foster critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, and communication. They scaffold complex learning tasks in ways that make deep understanding possible. This is about offering students multiple entry points, different shapes and textures of experience that support understanding across modalities. You're not just teaching, you're orchestrating experiences that make ideals feel tangible, alive, and actionable. We have essential knowledge. To use strategies effectively, teachers need to understand the cognitive processes and learning theories behind different methods. They need to understand how to differentiate instruction to meet diverse learning needs. They need to understand how to match strategies with specific goals, content types, and learners. They need to know how to use technology, inquiry, discussion, modeling, practice, and more, each with purpose. This is where you know the materials of your craft, tools, techniques, sequences, and effects. Not every strategy works for every learner or every moment, and that's the art of teaching. And we have critical dispositions. This one is big, because your beliefs show up in your moves. You believe all students deserve access to rich, rigorous learning experiences. You value adaptability. You don't cling to one method, but stay open to change. You recognize that how you teach matters, just as much as what you teach. You embrace the idea that teaching is responsive, relational, and alive. I would say Understanding is something that emerges through shared experience. The strategies you use shape the environment. They are part of the message. They don't just carry knowledge. They carry meaning, invitation, and possibility. So, some final thoughts. Here's the heart of Standard 8. Instructional strategies aren't just delivery methods. They're experiences we design to help understanding unfold. So ask yourself, what kind of thinking does this strategy invite? What kind of learner does it support or exclude? How can I adapt, remix, or reframe it to meet the needs of these students in this moment? When you teach this way, you become more than a knowledge giver. You become a designer of experience, a facilitator of movement, and a partner in discovery. And that brings us full circle, because every InTASC standard we've explored thus far is really about creating conditions for deep, embodied human understanding. That's what great teaching is all about. So thanks for going on this journey with me. And I'm looking forward to see how you bring these ideas to life in your own classroom.